Hello, my name is Aaron Coleman, and this is the opening Shire scene in Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring, where Gandalf and Frodo ride the carriage together towards Bag End. To better understand the making of this scene, you have to know that Frodo is a hobbit, and hobbits are smaller in height compared to humans. So, in this scene where Frodo meets Gandalf, they use a scale double, which is a short person used to represent Frodo for some of the wide and long shots throughout the scene, since the actor that plays Frodo is above 5 feet. Now, when we see the shot of them together in the carriage, they obviously couldn't use a scale double. So the special effects team built a special carriage that allowed the actor who plays Frodo to sit a few feet behind the actor who plays Gandalf. And they placed the camera at a certain angle to use a technique called forced perspective, which is an illusion to make the audience think that the subject is farther, closer, bigger, or smaller than it is. Now, when they filmed this scene, they couldn't just use any type of lens. They needed to use a wide angle lens, which is anything less than 35mm lens, to give more depth of field so both of the actors in the shot would be in focus. Another thing to talk about in this scene is how it handles continuity, because it's all about maintaining the illusion and keeping the audience in the flow of the story. When they cut between Frodo and Gandalf, you notice that anytime they cut to them, the shot is from a different angle. When we cut to Frodo, it's at a high angle, and we see him looking up at Gandalf because remember, hobbits are smaller than humans. The shot gives us an outside perspective of Gandalf looking down to see Frodo because of his height. The same thing goes for Gandalf, but the other way around. It's at a low angle and seeing an outside perspective of Frodo looking up to Gandalf. If they shot both actors at a flat angle and cut between both of them, then it ruins the flow and takes the audience out of the story, breaking the illusion and not buying the fact that Frodo is a hobbit who is talking to someone much taller than him. Another one is with the scale double. When they cut to the scale double or to the actor, they both have to have the same content, movement, position, and time to make the cut a nice flow of the story. Alright, that was my commentary on the opening Shire scene in Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring. Thank you for watching and listening. I'll see you next time.
Gandalf, I'm glad you're back.
So am I, dear boy.